Okay, so let's start a rapid question answers. First question: what do the long white lines along the center of the road mean? So it is talking about the white lines which are in the center, not at the edge or at the side of the road. So you have to take care what it is asking. Is the center or the edge? So if it is in the center of the road and it is long white lines with short gaps, then it is symbolizing to hazard warning. If it is in the side of the road, then it is edge of the carriageway. So it should be hazard warning. How can you help to prevent your car radio being stolen? Unlit area? No, not at all. Unlit area means without light, the area which is not having that much light, so it can easily be stolen over there. Uh, Leave the radio turned on, not at all. Park near a busy station junction, not that good, because in the busy station junction there might be higher chances to get it stolen. Install a security coded radio. That this is the correct answer. What does this sign mean? This is a two-way traffic. Okay, it is not crossing to anything. Okay, see, whenever you are traveling, so you have to consider yourself from down to top. From the means down to top means from the bottom to top, like you are going, the road is in the vertical and you are going from the bottom to top. So you are this first arrow and you are going from the bottom to top, and the other way traffic is coming from the top to bottom. So it is not crossing any road. Okay, so it is just the two-way traffic. So A option is not the correct. uh, Traffic approaching you as priority. There is no priority as such here. Two-way traffic is straight ahead. Motorway contra flow system. So contra flow system is a different thing. It is two-way traffic straight. You are driving on a motorway at night. Which light should you have on if there are other vehicles just ahead of you? Okay. If what light should you have on? Like which light you should switch on when there are other vehicles just ahead of you? Okay. So there would be better if you switch on the dip lights. So dip lights can be seen by the vehicles ahead, and you can easily be seen by the dip lights. What's most likely to increase the fuel consumption? Poor steering control, accelerating around the bends. This is also correct, accelerating around the bends and stopping harshly. Staying in high gears, it is not correct because sometimes it is recommended to use high gears. Harsh braking and accelerating. See, B is also correct, but D is more correct and more favorable answer because harsh braking is also added to acceleration. You want to turn right at the box junction. What should you do if there is an oncoming traffic? Okay. So whenever you have to wait, there are two conditions or more when you are waiting in the box junction. Either you want to turn right, but you are obstructed by the oncoming traffic, or your exit is clear. So first is wait in the junction when your exit is clear. Wait before the junction until the clear of all the traffic. No, this is not all the traffic. Drive on. You cannot turn right at a box junction. No, turning right is already is only the thing we have to use the box junction. Drive slowly. No, you don't have to drive slowly because there is a high bunch of traffic over there. So wait in the junction where your exit is clear. What type of crossing allow cyclists to ride across the pedestrians? So it is toucan crossing. You are following a cyclist. What should you do when you wish to turn left a short distance ahead? Okay, so whenever you are overtaking a cyclist, a horse rider, or any other pedestrian, you have to be very cautious. You have to overtake very gently and softly, keeping a room to them. Okay, overtake the cyclist just before you reach the junction. No, whenever there is a junction, just wait for the junction to pass by because there can be any other obstruction coming around from the junction. So wait, don't overtake before the traffic, before the junction. Pull alongside the junction. No, no, no. Don't pull them. Just respect them. They are also a part of the road. Hold back until the cyclist has passed the junction. Go around the cyclist on the junction. No, you have to hold back. Why should you look carefully for motorcyclists and cyclists at the junctions? At the junctions, the view may be restricted, so it is harder to see any cyclist or pedestrians or motorcyclist when they are curving at the junctions, or they are coming, or they are going or bending. So you have to be very cautious while driving at the junctions. They may want to turn into the side road. No, they may slow down to let you turn. I don't think so. They are harder to see. Yes, this is correct. They might not see you turn. They That is not the case, because they can see you, but you cannot see them. So they are harder to see. How can you avoid wheel spin when you are driving on the icy conditions? Icy conditions, always in the icy conditions, there is a word like high gear. You have to use the high gear, because in the low gear, torque is more, and wheel can provide more torque to the vehicle, so there is a more chance of skidding when using the low gear. So you have to use the high gears always in the icy conditions. Let's check the options. Drive at slow speed in the highest gear possible. Yes, might be correct. Use the parking brake if the wheels start. Don't use the parking brake as such, because it can, like, brakes unnecessary can make your vehicle skid on the snow. Brake gently and repeatedly. Don't use too much brakes on the icy conditions. It can, because friction is less, so brakes can be ineffective sometimes. Driving in low gear, no, never. You are waiting to emerge at the junction. Your view is restricted by the parked vehicles. What can help you to see traffic on the road you are joining? You can see the traffic behind you, but there might be some blind spots. You cannot see the traffic, so you can use the reflection of the traffic in the windows, or the side mirrors, or the interior mirrors. So you can use the reflections. Making eye contact, you cannot make the eye contact from the traffic which is like joining from the behind. Checking for traffic in your interior mirror is not suffice for that. Your car requires a mod certificate when it is legal to drive without a mod certificate. Legal, like, it is not legal actually. When you are going up to the appointment you are taking for the mod certificate, up to that it is legal. Otherwise, it is illegal. So when driving to an appointment at the see the option B, when driving to a mod center to arrange the appointment. No, not at all. You can arrange the appointment online. Your vehicle has broken down on the motorway. In which direction should you walk to find the nearest emergency telephone? So there are marker posts near the hard shoulders, near the carriageway, near the motorway. So you can follow them and find the nearest emergency telephone or nearest emergency area where you can stop if your vehicle has been broken down. So you can follow the directions of the marker post. At an instant, someone is suffering from severe burns. How could you help them? Apply lotion. No, on the spot, you cannot bring any lotion, or you don't know what the person is allergic to. So don't apply anything. Burst any blisters? Not at all. You cannot burst their blisters. Remove anything sticking to burns. Whatever is sticking over there, just leave it as it is, because it can, like, it can scratch their burns. Douse the burns with clean and cool water. If you can do that, then do this. This is better. No entry. This is the no entry symbol, road sign. You are about to start a journey in the freezing weather. What part of your vehicle could you clear of ice and snow? Obviously, the windows, the mirrors, these should be clean, neat and clean. Otherwise, you cannot see the reflections. You cannot see through if your windows are covered with ice and snow. So your windows and mirrors, these are the prior things you need to clean by anyhow while traveling in the freezing weather. This is what does it mean if its light is coming? This light is coming on while you are driving. This is actually the brake related to braking system. So if there is any fault, then this warning comes regarding the braking system. Why should you make sure that your indicators are cancelled after turning at the junctions? Suppose you are traveling straight and you want to turn left, then you uh, switch on the left indicator and then you make a turn, and then after making a left turn you forgot to switch off the left turn indicator. Then what will happen? It can like misguide the traffic behind, like what this guy want to do. So you have to avoid misleading the other person in the behind. So you have to switch it off after taking the turn. So to what let's check the options. To avoid flattening, not at all. To avoid misleading other road users is correct. To avoid dazzling, no, we are not dazzling by the indicator because that is very less light, intensity of light, it cannot dazzle. To avoid damage to the indicator relay, no. You are following a large vehicle, you are following, why should you stay a safe distance behind it? Because the driver in the large vehicle cannot see you from behind if you are following it too closely. So to make him aware that you are traveling from the behind, you have to stay in a such a position that it can see you from the mirror, from his mirror, rear view mirror. So first is you will be able to corner more quickly. You will help the large vehicle to stop more easily. You will give the driver a chance to see you in the mirrors. Okay. At an instance, it is important to look after any casualties. What should you do with them when area is safe? Never move them from the vehicles, okay? Because whatever the condition is in them, might be their bleeding can increase, their burns can increase, their wounds can be scratched. So don't try to move them. Ask them how it happened. You don't have to interview them while they are injured. Give them something to eat. Keep them where they are, okay? Keep them where they are until like any medical facilities come. Don't try to become a doctor and don't try to move them anywhere, okay? So yeah, all the questions are correct. This is how you can practice more.